quite often when you're designing a website in Webflow, you'll need to create components which look similar but which have different data bindings to them. Here's a great example. In this particular website, I've got a page for every brand of product, and on that brand page, I'm going to have a list of all the products that relate to that brand. This products list needs to appear in other places of the website as well, but in different formats. For example, it may be a related products list, or it may be all the products in a particular category, such as ride-on mowers. So I'm having a go at this programming early on in the project design. Now, if I try to copy this from the brand page, take this entire section, and bring it over to my individual products page, let's see what happens. You can see this message that Webflow throws about dynamic elements being unable to be moved across pages. Now, the reason Webflow does that is that it realizes that if I'm copying a dynamic list from a collection list page, then it's very likely I've got bindings to that page context. For example, show me the current product title, or show me all products which are in this current brand collection. And because of that risk, or because that binding's actually been detected, it's going to prevent me from doing a copy. However, there is a hack around this, and that is to use symbols. So essentially I can select my entire panel here, which contains my collection list, as you can see. What I'm going to do is turn this into a symbol. I'm just going to give it a temporary name. Now I can immediately unbind it. I can simply unlink it here, so I'm back to normal. I don't really need this as a symbol because it is specific to my brand's template. It's not this exact form isn't going to be used anywhere else, so keeping it as a symbol is useless. If I look at my symbols list, I can see that I've got the symbol created here with no instances. Now let's go back to the products page. Select my sidebar, and it allows me to drop my symbol in. Now you notice, of course, the bindings are not working. However, let's unlink that symbol, because again, it's going to be unique to this page. And let's have a look at what it's done. Now you can see all of my content is here, no matter how complex that arrangement within the collection list was. And what I'm going to do is have a look at how it's been set up. You can see it's been bound to products, which is great. This is a products list. That's locked because it has subbindings. This filter to brand is no longer relevant. What I want it to instead be filtered to is to the same product category as this current product. So for example, if this is a hedge trimmer, I want to show all the other related hedge trimmers. So first let's release that filtering. You can see it's now showing every single product in the entire database. And let's apply a new filter. In this case, I want my product category to be equal to the category of the current product. Save that. Boom. Now I'm only seeing products in the same category as the product that I'm currently looking at now. And I can simply call this related products. Essentially, we're done. This process has worked well for me in building a lot of sites. If you happen to know of a better process, or obviously at the point that Webflow releases the ability to copy and paste an unbound collection, but with all of the components intact, this is probably the best workaround we've got.